Hello, happy Monday. Welcome, welcome. So nice to be with you here today. I really feel like recording this message today and reminding us all that it is all about love, meaning coming back to the love within, coming back into our heart, coming back and allowing, daring to open up our hearts even more, to take down those protection walls that maybe you put up from the inside as well as from the outside, to shield it against others, and maybe also for other versions of you that you didn't really allow in and now are happy to see them and to integrate them and to be with them. And some of those walls we definitely put up unconsciously without knowing. And yet we're here on this journey to discover what they're all about and the areas where we put up those walls. And as I've shared before, I spent quite a lot of years having really, really high walls around my heart, not wanting to be hurt, not wanting to feel deep emotions in order to be heard. It was all about being protected so I won't get hurt and I won't have to suffer. And all those walls are being torn down by myself over these last years. And this morning I realized there was another one, another part of the wall that I was ready to look at, apparently, orchestrated by my higher self. And I did, and parts of it were a little surprising and other parts less surprising. And ultimately, when there are maybe topics of forgiveness coming in, that's what it was for me today, but it could be something completely different for you, obviously, then ultimately it is about, forgiving yourself for loving yourself, self-abandoning whatever is happening for you. And yes, everything is happening for you. Nothing is happening to you. There are quite a lot of people right now who have a really, really, really busy mind that wants to be in the protective mode to exactly do that, to prevent similar situations than the past, because we are walking deeper and deeper into the unknown. And while there is lots of excitement that can come with it, realizing that we are the creator of our realities, realizing that we can move between dimensions within seconds, and dimensions is not a different space, it's a different state of being. And it's all happening here on the same planet, and yet you can see the beauty in 1 minute, and the other minute you can see everything that's super dark. That's how powerful we are. And so I have a feeling what might be coming through, they gave me a little hint before, so let me get connected and record a beautiful message for you today. Hello, our dear beloved ones. And yes, indeed, we are here today to take those of you who are ready and open on a little journey. A journey into your heart. And while some of you smart cookies might say, well, I've done this before, I know about the staircase from the head into the heart, or the elevator. Well, then we would say, just hang on a few seconds if you're curious. And there is more. So on that note, allow yourself, close your eyes, make yourself comfortable. If you're sitting, put your feet on the ground. Maybe you're lying down. Whatever it is, it's perfect. Close your eyes. Put your hands on either side of the body. And just feel into this. Maybe some of you will drift off. That's perfectly okay. It's not about the words. It is about our frequency. And you will get exactly the message that you're meant to receive. Trust that. Trust that. Now, let's walk down the staircase from your beautiful, beautiful, busy, busy, busy mind, doing its job, what it's programmed to do. Not to keep you working, not to keep you struggling, not to keep you frustrated, just because it does what it does. That's truly it. It doesn't do it to annoy you. So allow yourself to quiet your mind a little bit and to visualize a miniature version of yourself walking down this staircase from the top of your head towards your heart. And the staircase is spiral, going downwards. Can be any color that you prefer. And as you're walking down, step by step by step, you setting the intention that your mind will quiet to the extent possible with every step you take, with the intention to connect deeper with your heart than ever before. And as you're walking down, step by step by step, you do get calmer, you get a bit more relaxed, not really expecting anything, trusting the unfolding, trusting the sound of this voice. So you keep on walking down step by step by step till you get to this beautiful, beautiful door. Maybe it is green, maybe it is red. Whatever it is for you is perfect. And as soon as you approach it, it jumps open. And you're kind of surprised because you were expecting some giant walls that your mind told you that's there. But no, there is this door that just jumped wide open to welcome you. And while you are a little surprised, you're also very grateful, because this is reminding you that your heart is a true space, a true intelligence, filled with unconditional love. No matter what so-called mental walls you put around your heart, so you walk through that door, greeted by bright, but not too bright, light welcoming you. There is a warmth to this space, and you see this gigantic open field full of beautiful summer flowers. You see butterflies and birds and dragonflies and all sorts of other insects, some ladybugs, and you just take it all in. You didn't expect this vast space. Flowers touching the horizon, trees touching the horizon no matter where you look. In fact, you do somewhat of a 360-degree turn, swirling around. And it's the same in every direction. This place is vast. Vast. It's a bit like coming to a gigantic park, which is never ending. You keep on going and keep on going, and there is always more. The sheer abundance, beautiful nature. You see some beautiful mountains in the background. You decide to take off your shoes if you haven't done so already. And you start walking around, taking it all in, taking in the vastness, taking in the uniqueness of the flowers, of the plants, of the trees, the brushes, the scrubs. It's not only never ending and so unlimited, it's also so warm and so loving. And you feel that in this place, anything can happen. Anything that you set your mind to, the infinite intelligence of your heart will help you to access exactly that. And in this space, you feel the importance of each step you take, And not that there is anything that you could do wrong or that the direction is not right, but you feel that everything that you do here is with a deep intention and with a deep trust, feeling the infinite potential and possibilities, feeling the power of the things that you set your mind to, the words and intentions that you put out. They're all stored in here. And it's not that you necessarily see it tangibly, although you might. Maybe you see someone or something showing up. And if you do, let us know. We would like you to feel into this space of knowing and trusting. This is what this is about. You ever expanding, you ever loving heart. There is not one step that you could do wrong while you have a look around or closer to the little pond that you see. And it feels a little bit like being in fairyland, because there was just a deer that drank some water before and now it disappeared when it saw you coming up, waiting in the distance for you, checking you out. How does this feel? And to make sure we're not taking you here to distract you and tell you that everything is butterflies and rainbows. Because we know some of you are thinking that. And that's okay. The reason why we brought you here and are visualizing it the way that we do is to remind you of the ever-present love that is always available to you, because it is within you. It actually never left. And you are in your beautiful human costumes, so we actually have no doubt whatsoever that you will experience some contrast by the sheer experience of being a human and living in 3D and moving back and forth to 5D maybe. But yes, when you have conversations with others, there are potentials of being triggered, for example. So we have no doubt that you will experience contrast. We do not need to show you what contrast looks like. But what we do want to show you now and feel into is this ever-present love that's accessible right within, and that the walls you might hear some noise from the outside. It sounds like someone is taking something off, maybe a branch of a tree or something. And that's okay. So yes, you do have these tools available to bring down those walls that you've put up by allowing your heart to open. And it is you, just like you consciously chose in the beginning of this, to walk down the staircase. And yes, you maybe did not literally walk in this so-called reality, walk down the staircase, but you did in your imagination. And your imagination is another place of reality from our perspective. So you did. You did consciously. And that's all it takes. Make the conscious choice. So that would be the tool from our perspective. Make the conscious choice to open your heart more, to dare to open your heart more, up and foremost for yourself, to make peace with yourself, maybe with older versions of you where you thought, wait, I should have done this differently, or I should have done that sooner. Make peace with those versions of you. Let them into your heart. Let other people into your heart. Whatever is happening for you in your life experience right now. Love yourself deeper than ever before. And if it is helpful, then come back here. Come back here to this beautiful place, this infinite garden of your heaven on earth. Come back here. Maybe even re-listen to this if you feel like it. But for now, I would like to ask you to slowly come back into this now moment. Maybe take a few deep breaths. Maybe move your arms, your hands, your head, your feet a little, and arrive with us in this now moment. Thank you for having been on this journey with us. Thank you for allowing your heart to open even wider. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you very much, everyone. Much love.